a new player builder for NBA 2K24. Oh, Megan. Now we finna break it all down. Y'all be sure to drop a like and drop a sub if you can. Now 2K has confirmed that we're getting this new player builder, but it's not so much the player builder that you guys should be concerned with. More so, you should be concerned with the changes that this player builder is gonna bring to gameplay. I wanna reference this snippet. It says, make your mark on a scenic coastal neighborhood, rich with postcard-esque views and blistering competition. Use the revamped player builder to create a my player that suits your skill set. And I know a lot of you guys don't speak Ronnie 2K. I know a lot of you guys don't speak the 2K language, but when you're a veteran like myself, you learn how to read in between the lines and see what 2K is actually talking about. The very next statement is, so you can play to your strengths and get the most out of the updated badge system. So not only are we getting a new player builder, we're getting an update to the badge system. So I imagine 2K is going to consolidate badges, get rid of some of those badges that didn't prove useful in 2K23, and maybe even add a bunch of badges to help accommodate this new build system. A lot of players in the community are wondering if 2K would take a step backwards, considering that a lot of players in the community did not like the idea of creating demigod type of builds, a build that could do absolutely everything like the 6'9", so on and so forth. If you feel your build is goated and could do everything on 2K23, share it in the comment section below. But here on this video, we finna break down exactly what this means here, word for word, statement for statement. And be cautious, y'all. You know, during selling season for 2K, you gotta be cautious with how you're taking in the information, because 2K, they are marketing geniuses, so they will make you think you are purchasing the best product since sliced bread. Let's start with this statement. Use the revamped player builder to create a my player that suits your skill set. Considering the path that 2K took for 2K23, limiting the offense in an attempt to create a more team-oriented type of gameplay where one player is not dribbling their life away for 24 seconds. And I know a lot of you guys are worried that we can go back to that because of the outcries of dribble heads within the 2K community on 2K23, but I highly doubt that 2K has any intention. So you could alleviate a lot of your concerns, especially with this little snippet here. It kind of confirms that 2K has no intention of going back to the old days where you guys were just cheesing, exploiting the limitations on defense, exploiting broken offensive mechanics. So when 2K says that they're revamping the whole build system so that it suits your skill set, that means that 2K, in my opinion, and you guys share your thoughts if you feel any differently from what I'm saying, but in my opinion, it means that 2K is trying to create these builds that play a specific role. So if you're locked down, you're not going to be goated at shooting from limitless range. If you're locked down, maybe you play your main strength and it's going to be known that you're going to be limited in other areas on the court, as it is in 2K23. But man, you could create a build with a 99 steal and a high 3-ball and still get contact dunks. And I think 2K is trying to remove those type of builds from the game. And what further confirms this theory of mine, it says, so you can play to your strengths and get the most out of the updated badge system. And when 2K says, so you can play to your strengths, that means that wherever you apply those attributes or whatever type of build that you have in mind, you have to consider a strength, maybe 1 or 2 strengths per se. But I highly doubt a lot of you players are going to be strong all across the board. It's going to take a team effort on 2K24, or at least that's how it sounds to me. If it sounds any different to y'all, again, share in the comments. I'm definitely curious to see how you guys translate this stuff, because maybe things are getting lost in translation on my end, and I'm okay with that. If you guys have the knowledge to provide some clarity, the floor is open and I'm here for the discussion. And I know a lot of players in the community, they're gonna be turned off when they hear things like this, more limitations, more restrictions. Listen, I think 2K is going the like NBA 2K league route. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but 2K creates 2 sort of games for every released, being that they have the NBA 2K League. For the NBA 2K League, they created a game that has these restrictions on their builds, so players cannot take advantage of exploits like the players that are in the regular online community, creating builds that could damn near do everything. And I have one of those builds. And trust me when I say this, I am not blaming the 2K community at all. If there's an exploit in the game, it's 2K's duty to make sure that that exploit doesn't exist. It's 2K's duty to make sure that that exploit is addressed. Why would I ever blame a player for finding out how to create a build that can do the most on the court? And I always find it funny that the players who create limited builds or builds with a tremendous amount of limitations get upset that other players create demigod sort of builds. And they attempt to blame the community because they found out how to maximize the potential of the build they create and get the most out of the money that they spend on this game. The builds ain't cheap. Of course, I'ma maximize my build, the best build that I can make. Of course, I'ma do the research to get the best build I could possibly make on the game. You think folks just got $100 to throw down the drain? Negative, coach. It don't work like that. So from this snippet, it looks like 2K is trying to further those restrictions on builds to help create even more balance in the game. And I know the general statement of saying creating more balance in the game is pretty vague in regards to what we would receive for gameplay, but if you look at the pattern of 2K and where 2K is headed, it seems like they're headed down more of a sim type of route, a more realistic experience. And I'm not saying that's a good or a bad thing. I'm definitely curious to hear your thoughts, but I would like for 2K to kind of have modes in the game that can cater to the sim side of the player base and also have modes in the game that can cater to more of the arcade, just go out there and have fun type of player base. Now, I'm optimistic that 2K can get the release of 2K24 right. I'm not so optimistic that the release gameplay can maintain through the patches, and that's because of what we experienced with 2K23. This is just the beginning though, y'all. We got a bunch more information to go over. I'm gonna go live today, so if you guys want to connect with me and even the AllCity gang, come on out and join our live stream. If you guys are looking for players to prep for 2K24, you need to build that chemistry, you need teammates, come on out and join our Discord. The link for Discord will be in the description below. 25,000 strong, 25,000 players for you guys to run with. We'd love to have you come on out and join. In our next video, we're gonna talk about the new dribble controls coming to NBA 2K24. Y'all be sure to tune in, drop a like, drop a sub on your way out. I'll catch you guys on the next video or live stream. Easy, y'all.